Hey folks, Matt T here, and we have a technical service bulletin. That's right, and that technical service bulletin number is 19-2387. That's right, 19-2387. It is for the 2.7 and 3 liter EcoBoost engines for the oil pans leaking, and they have to be built on or before 15 August 2019. Yeah, fairly new one here, and basically this bulletin supersedes the 19-2249. So this has been in the works. Things are happening with these 2.7 and 3 liters because anybody who's owned one may have already dealt with this. Is that plastic oil pan is not adhering to the aluminum surface very well, and they're having all sorts of fits with it at Ford trying to get this thing to work right. This has been a problem since the advent of the 2.7 with the plastic oil pan, and I will do a follow-up video with some theories on what's going on here as far as materials and everything else. But right now, let's just cover this TSB. Now it does cover the 2018-2019 Edge, Sport, and ST, the Fusion, the 2018 and 19, the Lincoln Continental 2018-19 with either the 2.7 or the 3.0, the MKX with the 2.7 for 2018, and 2018-2019 MKZ with the 3 liter EcoBoost, and then the Nautilus. That bad new boy is also on this TSB, and that is the 2.7 EcoBoost in that. Basically, in summary, it's an updated to the service procedure with some parts that are included. And I'll put screen captures of the parts list because I'm not going to go through all that mess. But some 2018-2019 Edge, Continental, MKX, Nautilus vehicles built on or before 1 August 2019 and 2018 and 2019 Fusion MKZ vehicles built on or before 15 August 2019 equipped with the 2.7 or the 3 liter EcoBoost engine may exhibit an oil leak from the engine oil pan RTV seal. To correct the condition, follow the service procedures to replace the oil pan with a new oil pan equipped with a press-in-place gasket. Now, here's the deal. They've redesigned the oil pan. Don't get excited, folks. It's a short-lived excitement here because it only covers these, and there's a certain reason why. Basically what they've done, if you've looked at your intake plenum on your Ford Edge, the V6 or 3.5 or 3.7 Duratec, you'll notice that there are silicone gaskets there. Okay, follow me on this. But the plastic valve covers, if you've ever taken and watched my video, if you've seen me take that off, you'll see that the valve covers have this black silicone gasket in a seam all the way around the valve cover. Okay, this is what they're doing. They're inserting a silicone gasket into the oil pan ridge all the way around it. Okay, that ain't it yet. We're almost there. But it also requires that any surfaces that meet the heads or anything else, like not the heads but underneath, there are some seams to the engine, so you have to put about an 18mm bead of RTV where those seams are when you put it on. So you got to use a little bit of RTV, but they have installed and inserted in the redesign a silicone gasket to go all the way around to form a better seal. So here's the boo-boo on that. Basically, it covers all the vehicles that I talked about, and they got neat little pictures and part numbers and everything else. If it is warranted, you'll get it done for free, and these are new enough they're going to be covered under warranty. The casual part number is a 6675, and it has a condition code of D8. Here's the service procedure. Do not use the oil pan with press-in-place gasket on 2015 through 2017 model year vehicles, as this oil pan is not equipped with a positive crankcase ventilation (PCV) check valve. Installation of this oil pan on 2015 through 2017 model year vehicles result in oil consumption, which may result in engine damage. So folks, if you got the older 2.7 from 2015 through 2017, you're just SOL. That's right. You are out of luck. You will have to stick with the old procedures. So basically they say remove and discard the oil pan and oil pump seal, and they reference a shop manual. Clean and prepare the engine sealing surface. Refer to the workshop manual for that, and install the new oil pump seal. Apply an 18mm bead of Motorcraft high performance engine RTV silicone to the engine front cover to cylinder block joint areas of the oil pan. And they got a picture here, and I'll show you where that is all located. But also note, the new oil pan does not require the use of Motorcraft high performance engine RTV silicone in any other location. Install the new oil pan and off you go. You're good to go. But keep in mind, folks, you still have the old oil pans that cannot be, it's not a retrofit. So you have crankcase ventilation issues with the older engines that require a different system. So this is only for the new ones. So the other problem is what I'm finding out through all this is there is a part shortage on this retrofit. That's right. So if you have a leak from the old system to get this new oil pan, you're going to be on a backlog list to get that new part. So you're probably going to have to deal with this oil loss, either park your vehicle or whatever, because they may not have the part. It may take a while. But if you have a warranty and it's leaking and they can't fix it, then maybe there's a rental car in your future, whatever it is, while you're waiting for the part. But new oil pan, that's right. So if you got an oil pan leak and you got a 2018 through 2019, hey, there's some good luck in your future. You got a gasketed oil pan that is the new upgrade, and hopefully you don't lose all your oil. It's no worse than losing your marbles right now, but anyway, you want to get that new oil pan on there, and if you got any leaks coming out, so jump underneath there, check her out. If you got leaks, hey, Bob's your uncle. You get a new oil pan under warranty, and that's always good. But make sure that you do check it out. Make sure you, of course, like, subscribe, join MACTFORDEDGE. That's right, Facebook and, of course, YouTube. Make sure you go to the MacTGarage.com. Check out all the good stuff we got there on Ford Edges and Lincoln MKXs. And also, my feet hit the floor today. I'm having a great day, and I want you to have a great day. Band of One's always got some great music afterwards. Mercy Girl's got a couple one-liners, and I might have a couple of interesting things I did at the end of this video. So if you leave now, you'll miss it. It's that simple. Well, I guess we'll have to see. I took this old Lou out for a little bit of a drive. It's been sitting. Gives me that battery saver, so let's shut her off and see if I get a battery saver function. Right now I'm betting there probably will be. I need to get this gal out and give her a good run on the highway, because she's too used to being on the highway with long charging times and everything else. These short trips on this older battery are definitely taking their toll. So let's see what happens. And there we go. Just like I thought. Now, this doesn't mean my charging system's bad. It just means my battery is not doing well. And I may have to go out and buy a new battery. I guess this Odyssey's made it over 4 years and 2 or 3 months. So, yeah, thinking that's it. That is it, folks. There we go. System off to save battery. And it's timing down, I guess. So if you get this, then you have a battery issue. And I know I have a battery issue. So, is it bad? No. It's still holding in there. It's still got a lot of cold cranking amps. I last checked is like 830 cold cranking amps, 12.4 volts. But it's just not getting charged enough because I'm not driving it. And this is part of the problem of sitting there and not driving your vehicles. This is really the biggest point.